Okay, children. So in what did I say? Yeah, in economics you study the other side of this chapter, economical area side. Okay. Now in this chapter we study in business studies the business aspect, the theoretical section. In economics you study some other calculations, that and this. Okay. Now if I want to give an overall explanation about this chapter, I'll take the lesson plan. I have allocated 8 weeks for this chapter. But sometimes we might have to take one extra class. It depends on, because this is a very new lesson. So therefore, I can't rush it. Okay. This is a very easy plan, but still some students might find it difficult. You know, everyone is not having the same level of learning. So I will respect everyone's knowledge. So therefore, I have allocated one extra class. Even though it gets late, we are finishing it like 9 weeks. Okay. Like that means end of December, this chapter will be over. By the end of December, this chapter will be over. January, we will be starting chapter 4. Okay, so that is my plan. Now, if you see this chapter, children, this is all about some government related stuff. Okay, like tax. We study about tax in this chapter. Okay, and we also study about policies, government policies. Okay, now there is a policy called fiscal policy, which is responsible for tax and everything in business. Okay, now sorry, taxing and everything. Okay, so there is another policy called monetary policy, policies of the government. And the next thing, we also will study about consumers. I mean, the customers, about the customers, how to protect them, and what are the institutes that are there to protect the customers. Those things we will study. And can you all remember when I was teaching chapter 2, I told you all that we will have to study about standards. Can you all remember standard? We learned three standards in chapter 2, right? Yes. And I told you all in chapter 3, you have other set of lot of standards that you all have to study, why those standards are given, what is the meaning of the standard. Now, this chapter is very important, highly tested. Now, this chapter has a very good weight in the paper. Lot of questions, like not like chapter 1, but still a good amount of question is tested when it comes to this chapter. Okay. Yes, exactly. ISO 14,000, ISO 26,000, SA 8,000 we studied in chapter 2. Very good. Now here we will study some other things as well. Okay. Right. So those are the things which we will do in this chapter. Okay. This is one of the easiest chapter. I will teach you. You always say every chapter is easy, because for me every chapter is easy. But I would say this is one of the easiest chapter where students hate it. Okay. Because of this is government, that tax, and main part is children, this monetary policy is there. No? I'll be very honest, this is a headache. Okay. Headache in the sense, very new. And actually, when I was teaching also, I understood for every batch that I teach, monetary policy takes a long time. Because there are 2 or 3 things which are like very deep in meaning. So you have to understand that. So yeah, that is that. So we will be studying that in the chapter. So today it's all about the introduction part. Don't underestimate this part. You're going to learn everything that you're going to learn today is very new. Okay, right. So we will start the lesson. Okay, we will start the lesson. Okay. Okay. So you all know what is a government, right? You all know what is a government. So do we need to waste time there learning what is government? No need. Okay. So it's like an organization that every country has. Every country has this organization, and this organization is the one which is governing every country, each and every country, right? So they have the power to impact everything that is happening in the country, including the businesses, right? So they are the one who will put rules and regulations, right? And also they are the one who will prepare and implement the policies that we are going to study in this chapter. 2 of the policies we will study. They are the one who does all those stuff. So they are an apex organization, right? They make a huge impact on the business, right? They make a huge impact on the business. Have you all ever heard people say, if UNP come into power, it's good for the business? That they say that. Have you all ever heard UNP won the Nallam, it's good for the business? They say that, no? Have you all heard they say that? Okay, it's not clear like in previous classes. Actually, the thing is, I am using two devices because I am using a device today to explain children. So I will use that device alone, but when I use that device alone, the voice is getting stuck. So I will use it, okay? But you all have to tell me if it is difficult for you all, if it is difficult or the connection interrupt, Avina, tell me, okay? Then I can continue with laptop. But for audio, I'm using the phone. That is the thing, you all are not hearing it clearly. I'm using it to, okay, let's try that. Let's try it with my laptop. 1 second. Now I will talk sorry. Now I will talk and use the device. Okay, I will talk and use the device. You all have to let me know whether do you hear any other noise or something like stuck out. You all have to let me know. Okay. All right. So please join using your name, children. Okay. Yeah, today it's a free session. Okay. You can share if your friends are asking, no problem. So now I'm writing, okay? You all have to let me know whether my voice is lagging or is it clear? Is the connection is stable? Let me know if there are any problem with that. Can I use this audio? I mean, when I'm writing, is my audio lagging? Is my audio lagging when I'm writing? No. Huh. Then I can use this audio, no problem then. All right, then I can use the audio, okay? Then give me a second. Okay. All right. Then if you face issues like that, let me know, okay? All right. Oh, is it our Hajar? Is it Hajara? Is it Hajar Maulana? Is it that person? Here. Okay. Okay. All right, children. So let's start. Okay, now listen very carefully. Okay, listen very carefully. Now this is a tested question, yet an important part of this chapter. Mutual relationship between the government and business. First of all, there are English problems with certain students. I want to ask you a question. What is mutual relationship? Tell me, what is mutual? Mutual relationship then? What is that? English, that's a kind of English thing. What is mutual relationship? We'll see whether they all know that. Okay, very good. All right. Okay. What about others? I want you all to know the relationship in okay. Yes, exactly. Mutual relationship means both the side there should be give and take. Both the side should get benefited. That is what we call as mutual relationship. Now here there is a mutual relationship between the government plus the business. Okay, now I'm going to explain that mutual relationship. Okay, for that I will be using the this thing. Okay, after that I will give the note for you all. Okay, all right. Okay. One side, you have the government. Now, mutual relationship between whom we are studying? Mutual relationship between the government and the business only we are studying. Okay. Very good. Very good. Right? Ugly, no? Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. Right. Now, what kind of relationship both of them have? Now, both of them have expectations. Okay. Both the parties have expectations. Okay. One first thing you all have to understand is both the parties have expectations. Okay. Government also has expectations and business also have expectation. Okay. What are the expectations that a government have? Government will have several goals to achieve, children. We call it as economic goals, or we call it as government goals, or whatever. So they have some goals to achieve, like we have, like businesses have. Government also have goals to achieve. Okay. Now, for example, we will study one by one later. Okay, we will study one by one later. One of that is full employment. Full employment is one of the government goals. Okay. And you also have economic stability. Okay, I'll explain. Wait. Economic stability. You also have another goal. We call it as economic growth. We will study all these. I have given explanation, notes and everything later in the tute. Okay. And then next one you have fair income distribution. Likewise, can you see this government has some economic goals? Okay, government has some economic goals, right? No need to write this, but if you feel like no, I need some visual representation of what teacher is explaining, we always maintain an extra book, no? Take that book, quickly draw. No need to draw beautifully. I mean, draw quickly, okay? Okay, don't join with dots and question marks and commas. Put your names, okay? All right. Okay, children. So, that is this. They have these goals, right? Why do they have these goals, children? Like, government or goal Why? To benefit the politicians? Why do they have these goals? Why do government have these goals? Government have these goals to benefit the people, no? Benefit people, right? And also, every government wants to ensure long-term existence, right? Benefit people and also to ensure long-term existence. They have these goals. Okay, now up to this, I hope your brain is clear of what I'm teaching, right? Now, likewise, now to achieve these goals, children, government can't do this alone. Even though government is powerful, they can't do this alone. They need the assistance of the private sector, that is the businesses. They need the assistance. Okay, they need, in order to achieve these goals, okay, they need the assistance of private sector. They need private sector or business assistance. We call it as private sector assistance. Okay, they need the assistance of the private sector. Okay, now if you want to get the assistance of private sector, can you just get it? I mean, private sector, I need your assistance. Will they give you? No. You ask the businesses, come, I'm a government, okay? Help me. Will they give you? Now, if you want to have, if there are some bad people also in life, no? If they want to achieve something, what will they give you? Tell me. Now, even some people are there. If they really want something from you, they will give, will they give you something? They'll show you some that and this, right? They'll give you something, right? Isn't it? They'll give you some benefits to you, right? They give you some facilities. Favor rules and regulations. Okay, good. Very good. They give you some, like, how to say, to get their assistant, they give some facilities. What are the facilities that, if they என்ன facilities கொடுப்பாங்க? What are the facilities they will give? Okay. Now he has to, in order to obtain the assistance of the private sector, they need to give facilities. What are the facilities? What are the benefits you can give? You can give, now can you remember in chapter 1 we studied infrastructure facilities? Very good. Resources, good, we can take that. Good, Shaka. Okay. Yes, one of that is infrastructure facilities, like constructing highways, power plants and stuff. Okay. Infrastructure facilities they give. And not only that, financial facilities also they give. Okay, financial facilities, government loans, that and this, there are stuffs. Okay, we will learn later when we are going into the chapter. You will learn a lot about this. Okay, financial, yes, fund, yes, exactly, financial facilities. Very good, Safa. Okay, after that they also give tax incentives. We will learn in this chapter. Okay, they also give tax incentive, that means tax benefit. Now in this chapter we will learn 4 tax incentives kind of things. Now one is they will give free tax free, I mean they don't need to pay tax for some time, or tax holiday, they don't need to pay tax for some time, or else tax exception, like I mean normally if a business is paying, let's say 10%, for certain, if they need the assistance of one business, one private sector, they ask them to pay, no need to pay 10%, you pay 5%. Okay, like that they give some tax benefits. So now these private sector, they are getting benefits from the government, right? In order to get their assistance, they are giving these benefits to the private sector. Now this private sector will be like, oh my god, government is really good. Okay, they get motivated. If this happens, what will happen? Okay, business, government is giving me this benefit, that benefit, and they'll get motivated, right? So these businesses, the private sector is getting motivated because of the benefits that they have. Okay, because of the benefits that they have, the private sector is what is happening. I mean the businesses, they are getting motivated, right? They are getting motivated. Okay, all right. So what they will do? What will they do? Now they're getting motivated. No, will they go and give money to government? No, I told you, why are they giving this assistance to the business? In order to achieve these goals of them, right? These goals, economic goals. In order to achieve these goals only, they are giving these benefits, right? Now, if this business gets motivated, what will happen is they will expand their business. They will do expansion. Exactly. They will pay tax on time. They will provide resources. Very good. Those are correct. Okay. Right. What they will do? What did I say? I forgot. They will do expansion. What will they do? They will expand their business. Right. They will expand their business. One thing they will do is, because of them getting motivated, they will expand. They will undergo expansion. Okay, now when they undergo expansion, now they're getting these benefits, right? They will put these benefits in the business and they get more profit. நிறைய சல்லி கிடைக்கும். இப்போ கவர்மெண்ட்டும் ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுதுன்னா, so வந்து அவங்களுக்கு நிறைய சல்லி கிடைக்கும். They'll get more money. So they get motivated and they also get more profit. And then with that profit, they will expand their business. அப்படி ஒரு business expand பண்ணுவாங்க தானே. அவங்களுக்கு இருக்கிற சல்லியை வச்சு they will expand their business. Okay, they will expand their business. If they expand their business, what will happen, children? They will need people to work. No, now let's say today you are doing a business in one factory. So let's say you are employing 100 people in one factory. Now government also helped you and you got more profit. Okay, government provided these benefits, and because of that you can earn more profit. Now for example, one benefit that they can give is a tax benefit. Now the government is telling you don't need to pay high tax, you pay low tax. So their cost is reducing, right? Since their cost is reducing, profit is increasing. So with that profit, they expand their business. When they expand their business, they will employ more people to their business, isn't it? They will employ more people. Now when they expand, now another factory they have opened, another 100 people are needed to do the work. So they will provide jobs to the people. So one of the goal of the government is full employment. Okay, think like full employment is about giving job. Think like that for now. Okay, so what they will do is many people are getting work. So isn't the government's goal of full employment getting achieved? Tell me, isn't the goal of very good, Safa, very good, right? Isn't the goal of government's full employment getting achieved? Now, this is what we call as mutual relationship between them. இவங்களுக்கு ஒரு தேவை மீக்கி அவங்களுக்கும் ஒரு தேவை இருக்குது. இவங்களோட தேவையை அவங்க நிறைவேத்துறாங்க, ஐ சுத்தி இவங்களோட தேவையை அவங்க நிறைவேத்துறாங்க. You get it? Something like that. Mutual relationship. Now, because government gave these benefits, they got motivated, they expanded their business, and indirectly what happened? Government's goal got fulfilled. That is why government helped them. You get it? So this is what we call as mutual relationship. They are, what is that? Tell, complete it. Where are others? Now I wanted everyone to join the class. Now where are they? This is a new chapter, and I told yesterday I specifically sent a voice note saying this is a new chapter, join. Where are they now? Any of your friends absent means go and tell them, okay? Guys, is it lagging? When I'm writing, is it lagging? Or is it only for one person? Tell me. No. Right. Now, okay. It's not lagging. All right, children. Okay. That is the thing. Understood now? Okay. And what else? Okay. So that is one way. And let me wait 1 second. Okay. So that is about mutual relationship of government. So whatever I explained now, we are going to write. Okay, we are going to write it. Anyone who didn't understand, think like this is the last chance that you get to learn this. Think like that. And if you have any doubts, don't feel shy. Ask me. Tell me. I told you, you should not move with a single doubt to the next step. Tell me. Any doubts? Anyone who, no one will see your message. I will not read your name. If you don't understand, tell me. Clear. Good. What about others? Business part. Okay. Business part means, you mean how they are getting motivated, right? No, no, no. Not like that. Now, here we are learning about the mutual relationship between government and the business, private sector. It doesn't mean government only provide benefits to private sector, okay? But government need their assistance for sure to get their goals fulfilled, okay? So that is why they are giving that. So in that aspect only we are seeing. What is the assistance of private sector? Good question. Now the thing is, children, listen, what are they giving? That is what you're asking now. Now, when they expanded, they wanted more. One example is they want more people to work in their business, right? So they generate jobs to the people. Government always want full employment in the country where all the people have jobs, all the people have income opportunities, right? So that is one of their goal. Since the government helped the businesses expanded and they generated jobs, right? Businesses expanded and they generated jobs. Didn't they give their part there? Didn't they provide assistance like that? Didn't the government's goal get fulfilled because of the businesses? They have to pay more, which they have to pay more tax, which helps. Yes, one side, the other side, Safa. Very good. That can come. Very good. You're actually too quick to think that at this time. Actually, I appreciate your brain. Okay, that's good. Okay, all right. Clear, no? Shall we move then? Shall we write the note? Yes. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's go to the tute. All right. So let's start writing. I will give the note. Now, whatever I explained is only as a note. You will have to write that. Okay. Give me a second. Copy paste that from my previous tute here. Wait a second. Is this lesson scary? Is it like a big wave is coming, a tsunami wave is coming on the way? Do you all feel like that? Or is this you feel like no, this is a very interesting lesson. Teacher was just playing the fool, saying it was difficult a bit. I knew it. Okay, some people actually it's a nightmare. Some people's nightmare. This chapter is, but it's nothing, children. It's like the joke in that movie, right? Like just by keeping the feet in the house, that priest understood that there's something in the house. He understand that, right? Like that. But actually, this is an easy chapter. Don't worry, we'll make it easy as possible. Write this one. Guys, if you all talk, I might not hear you. If I didn't reply, if you all spoke and I didn't reply, means drop a message again, okay? Once you all are done writing, raise your hands. We'll see. Have you all written? Go on. Actually, there's a question. Will government provide export and import facilities to businesses? Yes, government do provide. Okay, when it comes to exports, they provide a lot of benefits. Like they provide export subsidies, right? Like subsidies in the sense they give some financial benefits like that to the exporters. So they export more. When they export, it's good for a country. You know that, right? So likewise, they provide some benefits like and also the governments get into trade agreements with other countries. So because you have some trade agreements, tariff, I mean the taxes will get reduced. There are things which we study in chapter 11, grade 12. Okay, they do provide. But for imports, usually they don't because imports are not good for a country, right? Imports unnecessary imports happened in our country, and that's why we faced a lot of problems in the recent days, right? Uh, yeah. So they provide export assistance a lot. Okay, done. No, shall we move? Shall we move? You're welcome. Okay. Okay. Now come the big wave. Okay, now, okay, teacher, don't scare us. Big wave. You all can't see the screen. Okay, sorry. A big wave, but I'll make it a small wave. Okay, let's study. First thing you all have to understand is there are 3 levels of business. Okay, who is that actually? Can you name it by your name? I mean, hearts, hearts. Okay. Okay, children. There are 3 levels of what? No, no. Okay, it's let's not think that like that, dear. When we go for forward, it will be easier. For now you get lot of doubts. No, I know at this moment you might get lot of doubts. What is this? What is that? Everything will be clear. Okay, now we'll go with the flow. Okay, there are 3 levels of government. What are they? 3 levels of government. What are they? Have you all okay, people who participate for the free paper class, you might know. What are they? Now, our Sri Lanka has a 3-tiered system. What do we call? Our Sri Lankan government, it is called a 3-tiered system. Oh, pink color, it's ugly, no? Okay, we call it as 3-tiered system. Okay. Now that means there are 3 levels. Okay, that means 3 levels. Very good, Amna. What about others? Tell me, what are the 3 levels of government? Very good. Number one you have is the central government. Okay. Number one you have is the central government. And next one. Number two, what do you have? Provincial council. And number three, we have is the third level, which is local. Very good. Authorities. 3 levels are there. Now clear now? I'm going slow today because, stuffs are new because of that. Okay, understood. No, up to here, clear. Right now, what is the central government? What is the central government? Remember, this is the highest level of, I told you this is a 3-tiered system. Our government is a 3-tiered system. Our government is a 3-tiered system. Okay, national, local, okay. Central government is the highest level of the government. Okay, it's the highest level. One thing is. Now these things and all deeply you won't study in any classes, not even in revision class later. This is theory classes where you study in deep. Okay, so don't miss it out. Okay, so highest level of government is this, central government. Okay, now they are the one who oversees all the national affairs, everything. Okay, they are responsible to make laws, regulations, and that is applicable for the entire country. Okay, that is applicable for the entire country. They oversee national affairs. Okay, what do they oversee? Now these are like notes for you all. I always ask you all to maintain extra book, so in that you all can scribble like I am scribbling. Okay, national affairs. They oversee national affairs, right? And what are they responsible for? They are responsible for enforcing laws, right? Enforcing, in short, if I want to say, I can finish like this. Okay, enforcing laws. And these laws are not applicable for one section. It is applicable for the entire country. It is applicable for the entire country. Clear? That is simply central government. Okay. What are the examples? What are the other responsibilities? Like the defense is provided by them. Okay. And like foreign relations and all, they are the one who maintain it. Okay. Policies, economic policy, monetary policy, like that, and also infrastructure, provision of infrastructure done by them. Okay. Those things. For example, I can say Ministry of Defense, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Everything comes under central government. Okay. Everything comes under central government. So simply, if I want to say, that is central government. Full country apart central government. They are responsible for the entire country. Okay. Now, what about provincial councils? Who are they? Provincial councils. Regional level children, not national level. They are responsible for the regional affairs. Now we have provinces, right? Now, how many provinces are there in our country? 25 provinces, no? 25 provinces. Correct, no? Yeah, it's correct. 25. 25, no, 25. 25, man. Who told you all that? No, 25 provinces. Very good. I gave you all one time I did that, no? Even though teacher is telling it's 25, you all should know it's not 25. Teacher solradhellam sariya? Illa. Anna, you all should be. Anna, who told it 21 districts? Okay, even though teacher is telling not everything is right. Sometimes teacher also can make mistakes. So your brain should be open. 25 districts, 9 provinces, right? 9 provinces. Yes, it's 9 provinces. You also told Joe. Okay. Very good. Adithan, I gave you all one time Sudano, so you all are okay now. Okay. There are 9 provinces. Our country is divided into 9 provinces. Each and every province will have their own council, own provincial council. And they are the one who will handle all the local matters within that province. That is provincial council. Is the customer? Illa. Very easy, no? Very easy, right? Okay. Teacher, you itself telling easy. I'm right, isn't it? Okay. For example, you have Western provincial councils, right? And now they are responsible for all the, now what are they responsible, teacher? What are they responsible? Responsible for the healthcare facilities, provision of healthcare facilities within the province, giving educational facilities, road development, this within that province. Okay, right. And different province, the requirement is different. Each and every province is the requirement same? No. Now, if you take Colombo, it's a city, right? It's a city kind of thing. So their requirements are different. The way you have to handle them is different. So that Western Provincial Council will handle it differently. Okay. And if you go to the eastern side, like I think Batticlo and stuff, right? Eastern side. And also you have the central side. What are those? Kandy, Nuwara You have northern provinces. You have those things, right? Sabragamu, everyone will have different requirements. So each and every provincial council is responsible to handle that way, according to that province. Okay. So simple as that. Simple as that. One example is the Western Provincial Council. Okay. I am giving, since I am in the Western province, I am giving example is Western Provincial Council. Okay, right. Now, who are these local authorities? Who are the local authorities, children? The local authorities, have you all heard about this municipal council, urban council, Pradeshya Sabha? Have you all heard about them? In the theory, the free class and all, I taught, no? Very good. KMC, very good. Good. Now they are responsible for a local community level, not to provincial level, local community level for a small area, right? Now this local authorities is further divided into three sections. Okay, local authorities further divided into three sections as, wait, I'll change the color. So it's interesting, right? Three sections. We have now write this note. Again, I won't teach this again anywhere. Okay, sometimes not even in the revision class, I won't teach. So study it now itself. Okay, they are divided into three as municipal council. Okay, now teacher, what is municipal council? That is what came to your head, no? Municipal council, urban councils, and then third one, Pradeshya Sabha. What is municipal council? What is municipal council? Municipal council is for what? For cities. Municipal council is for cities, right? This is for cities. Urban council. Urban council is for towns. Towns. Pradesha Sabha for rural areas. Clear? Clear, right? Now, what they will do? இவங்கள என்ன செய்றாங்க? என்னத்துக்கு டீச்சர் இப்படி ஒண்டி இருக்குது? Why you have local? Yeah, rural areas, villages. Yes, correct. Okay, so Kandy Municipal Council is there. They are responsible to provide local services in Kandy. It's like kind of district level, okay? Kandy, like you have people have to collect garbages, no? Garbage collectors are coming. They are under local authorities, huh? Okay, and they have to maintain the park. You have to clean the park, provide health care for that specific region. You understand? And what else? What else? Providing water, electricity, maintaining the road in that area, and they are responsible for that. Okay, maintaining the public things like the park, libraries, those things, they will do that. Okay, these are the three levels of government. Clear? இப்ப இதுல ஒரு டவுட்ஸ் இனிமே வரக்கூடாது. இப்ப இத வச்சு தான் keeping this only I'm going to teach the other part. Clear? Any doubts? Tamil Basin. Okay, so who is that two heart? Can I know your name? Name also heart. Wow, this also heart. DP also heart. Who is that? English காது நோவுதுன்னா நீங்க சிங்கள மீடியம் இல்லாட்டி தமிழ் மீடியம் போகணும். Your name is Ahmad. Okay. All right. அப்ப ஏன் காது நோவுது English? All right. Okay. Okay, okay, it's okay. That's okay. I was kidding, okay? All right. Now we'll go to the other section. Okay, we'll go to other section. I'll go to Dude. Yes. Yes, I will provide recording for this session, but unwantedly, I won't provide recordings. Okay, you have to stay in the live class if you really wish to study. Okay, all right. Wait. Now we'll go to the Dude. Okay. Government will influence. Now, this chapter is all about government and business. Government and business, right? How government influence the business, right? And how businesses support government. That is what we're going to study, right? Now, we are going to see government influence in business. What are the ways and methods that the government influence the business? Now, this one I have given like an instant thing. Now, you see this? But you can just like a smoothing or vishayam. Now I will connect this to the three levels of government. Okay, I will connect it to the three levels of government and teach you. Okay, for now we'll go through this. Now, government influence in business in following ways or method. One is, how are they influencing? Government எப்படி ஒரு business influence பண்றாங்க? I mean, it's like you have to control business. You have to like, how are you influencing them? Influencing, you know what is influencing, right? People say don't give any chance for other people to influence you. That means like controlling you. It's like, it's like being a part of you, something like that, right? Now, how government influences the business? First thing is government influence as a provider of infrastructure facilities and essential services. One thing is they influence as a what? No. Okay. Government influence as a provider of infrastructure facilities. For example, now to make business efficient, to do the business activities efficiently, they provide infrastructure facilities such as highways, power plant. They provide these things, right? In Sri Lanka, they do that. Every government do that. Okay. So that way, they are influencing the business by providing them infrastructure facilities. Okay. Okay, wait. You're welcome. No problem. Example. One example. Okay, one example. I'll just briefly give this one. After that, I'll connect it to the levels of government. Okay. One example is children. You know expressway? Do you know expressway? What is expressway? What is the expressway? What is that? Have you all heard about? Okay, highway. Connecting what and what? இதெல்லாம் பிசினஸ்க்கு தேவையில்ல, but you all need to know this, right? What is that? And there is one expressway which connects, oh sorry, okay, good. Okay, there is one expressway which connects Colombo with Bandaranaike International Airport. What is that expressway named as? Okay. We'll see. Think. அப்ப இவ்வளவு நாள் அதுல போறே, அதுல பேர் தெரியும். We call it as like, okay, you'll call Caravalapitia. Airport Road, Anna, very good. See, will you? That's Colombo Katunayake Expressway. Okay, and there is a code. Officially, it is known with a code. What is that? E03. Ah, very good. E03 Expressway. What is it connecting? Very good. Oh, CMB. Where is the stick? Cane. Where is the cane? Okay, E03, right? E03 Expressway. It's officially known like that. Okay, it is connecting what? Colombo, the capital, and the Bandaranaike International Airport. Where is that? Kandy, no? Bandaranaike International Airport is in Kandy. Am I correct? Yeah, I'm correct. Colombo. Where is the skin? I told it's connecting Colombo and International Airport. Where is it? Japan. Ah, good. Japan. It's connecting Japan. Ah, right. Someone out of the world. All right. So it's connecting Katun. It's in Katunayaka, man. Don't you all know? Please don't tell you all don't know. I'm like, I'm going to get a heart attack just by you. Okay, USA. Okay, you all are going beyond the world. Okay, good. Go and tell it's in Jupiter. Okay. All right. So it's in Katunayaka, right? Okay. So that is one infrastructure facility that the government has offered. One example. Okay. And what else? There are other power plants. Do you all know Norachole power plant always breaking down? Do you all know about that? Norachole power plant. That is one infrastructure provided by the government. Always Norachole power plant broke down. You get that? Don't you all see news, children? I can see you all don't see news. Okay. So that is that. I also don't see news, but I read news. At least read news, right? Okay, Norachole. Okay, you all hate news. All right, good. Very good. Very good comment. Okay, so that is infrastructure facilities. And also essential services are provided. That is one way. Okay, and government also influence as a competitor. You all have one example is the banking system. You all have public bank, I mean government, public sector, government bank, and then private bank, private sector bank, right? Name two. I have given that two public sector banks in Sri Lanka. What are they? Railway. Very good. And no, that is for the previous one. Yes, BOC, Bank of Ceylon, and Commercial Bank. No? People's Bank. Very good. BOC and then People's Bank. And also, there are private sector banks. What are they? Commercial Bank, Hatton National Bank, okay, Amana Bank, right? Yeah. So these public sector banks are competing with private sector, right? Government is acting as a competitor. Imagine if there is no competitor for a specific business, what will happen? ஒரு business on இருக்கிறாங்க அவங்களுக்கு competitor-ஏ இல்ல. What will happen? Umaira, okay. Business won't grow. No, loss illa. What will they do? Mom? What mean mom? Okay, tell me, what will they do? They will exploit the customers, right? அவங்களோட கம்பீட் பண்ண யாரும் இல்ல அவங்க மட்டும்தான் இருக்கிறாங்கண்டா அவங்க என்ன வேணாலும் செய்வாங்க. They will keep lot of high prices. They will exploit the customers. To stop that monopoly thing, to stop that thing, government sometime act as a competitor. Very good. They'll cheat the customers, right? Charging head avangalotta aal illa madiri irukum. So they will do that, right? So government will influence as a competitor. One example is the people, the banking sector, People's Bank, and the BOC competing with the national, what is that? Private sector bank. Okay, right. And the next one, government also act as a customer sometimes. They will purchase paddy and all. Now I will go deeper into this later. Teacher, yes, I have to go. Okay. So you know there is a paddy board and stuff, right? So they will buy this paddy from the local farmers, right? They will buy it. Okay. So that is one example. And the government also act as policy makers. Policy makers means implement policies like fiscal policy. Fiscal policy is something related we will study in this chapter. I'm shortly telling. Fiscal policy is related to government revenue and expenditure, like collecting taxes, spending for the public services. All those things are regulated by the fiscal policy. Okay, so that they will government. They also influence as a policy maker, and monetary policy also there. That is another kind of policy we will learn later, like the interest rate and those stuffs are coming. What is the statutory reserve ratio? Those kind of things. Okay, we will learn later. And next one, government as a regulator. Regulator means imposing rules, right? They will impose rules and regulation. For example, do you all know we studied about Central Environmental Authority in the first chapter? Central Environmental Authority. Did you all remember? First chapter. Do you all remember? First chapter in Maranda? Forgot? Come on. You all forgot. Be honest. Tell me you all forgot or not. After doing 14 mock exams. Okay. After doing one unit exam for chapter 1. Still forgot? Can remember. Okay. At least the name. Sorry, I have heard this name. Central Environmental Authority. CEA. Only name. Okay. Today, going and learning what it is. See what you all have forgotten. All right. So this Central Environmental Authority is there now. They will only put rules and regulations. For example, let's say there is a textile manufacturing business. Okay, now in textile manufacturing business, they want to manage their waste disposal, right? Waste and all, every business will have waste, everything, right? Now Central Environmental Authority is responsible to protect the environment. They are there. Okay, so they will put rules and regulations on how to do waste disposal. Okay, how to reduce environmental pollution. So that is one thing. Okay, that's a government body, no? Okay, that's an institute which is responsible to protect the environment. Okay, so that is how government act as a regulator. And the other one also as a taxation agent. Taxation agent means, you all know, they will collect tax. One of the organization responsible for that is the Inland Revenue Department. Right, teacher, what are these new names? Don't worry. If it is something which you want study later, I will give the note now itself. If you're going to study it later, I won't give the note now. I will just explain and go. Okay, so don't worry. Inland Revenue Department is responsible to collect taxes like VAT and all. They are the one who collect it. Okay. Okay. So that is one way that they influence the business. Okay. The one who collects tax, like the one who collect taxes. Okay. And next one, government as an incentive provider. They provide, like I told, like benefits. They give some benefits like financial benefit, tax benefits, like that they give. These are the ways or the methods that the government influence the business. Okay, these are the ways or the methods that the government influences the business. Clear? This part is difficult. Okay, we will learn it. I'll give realistic examples here onwards. Okay, now take your extra book. Take your extra book. You all have to write something. Therefore, take the extra book. Okay, tell me your comments. How are you all feeling? Scared? How are you all feeling? The chapter is. How is it? Give me your comment. Mashallah, good. Okay, little hard. That's okay. That's normal. Interesting by learning new things. Great. We have, who are those? Aisha, I think it's Shazana, right? Altaf and Abdul Mukshid. Yeah. Tinuha's brother, right? And Zainab, Shuhail, who are they? Others. Rukhaya, I can't read everyone's name, I'm forgetting. Jeffrey, Hajar, and everyone. How are you all feeling? Tell me. Speak with me. Okay, is that the actual question you wanted to ask, Nishma? Okay. Who is reading the part to answer the chapter 2? I think I have shared it, Zainab. I shared it to the group. No? Raining in Gaul. Ah, Shazana. Great. Okay. Feeling okay. Coverage problem. Tell me, guys. Yes, exactly. Difficult, but should study, right? No, any escaping. Okay. Okay. PDF, PDF, PDF of what? No problem, feeling good. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'll give you all 2 minutes to process what you all studied. Okay, maybe. No, actually, no. I don't share it. I don't share the PDFs and everything. Actually, it's for the students. I mean, my theory students. I do it. Yeah. Okay. So tell me, children. Refresh your brain. Maybe drink some water. Do that and this. Inshallah. Okay, I'll try. You drop me a message. You know you have my number, right? Do drop me a message. Okay. I don't conduct physical classes. Only online. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to teach you. Now this is what I'm teaching. Okay. I have broken down this part. I have Can you all see the screen? Yeah. I have broken down this part. I have divided one by one to provide you all examples. Okay. To provide you all examples, I have made it that way. Okay. So this is the chart that you all have to actually copy, but take a screenshot. But I will be giving the enhanced version, that is by giving examples. That's why you have the other one. No, no, only for BS I conduct classes. Okay, right. Now let's study. Okay, now let's go and let's study. Now see here, there are interfering methods. Now only we studied, no, by providing infrastructure, by being a competitor, and by being a customer, by forming policies, by imposing rules and regulation, by being a taxation agent. Okay, yeah, we studied, no? Now see, there are 3 levels of government: central government, provincial, provincial council, local authorities, right? How are they what are the infrastructures provided by central government? What are the infrastructures provided by provincial council? By the local authorities. That is what we're going to study. In about how central government being a competitor, how provincial council being a competitor, okay? How local authority being competitor, something like that, okay? How central government is a customer, how provincial council is a this one, or the this what is that, customer, and then about the local authority. Okay, okay. Now we'll study. Okay, now we'll go there. Don't get scared. Even now, I'm telling my theory students, if you feel like okay, I need to have the recording again and watch it, you all can watch it. You all can ask me. Okay, all right. Now, providing infrastructure, central government. What example can I give? Providing electricity. What is that organization which provides electricity? We'll see whether you all know that. Okay, Salha. All right. If that is the reason you can, I will provide record. Municipal council. No, the question is there is an organization which provides very good. Jeffrey only answered it correctly. Which provides electricity. What is that? Very good. Very good. Now coming answers. Central Environmental Authority. Just giving examples. Oh, so what is happening? Just give me a second. Automatic conversion handwriting to text. Wow. We have to on this, but then it's not working. Trying to convert your handwriting to text, but it's not writing. Oh, that's cool. No, no, no. There is a new feature where when we write, it is converted into handwriting. But it's not working. Yeah, it's not working. Okay, I'll check it later. All right. Okay. Okay. CEB. Example here is Ceylon. Okay. CEB. I'm writing short form CEB. You know it's Ceylon Electricity Board, right? Okay. What about provincial council? What is the infrastructure they are providing? Maintenance of road. Example, what is the authority? What is the organization for that? Provincial road. Now these are new things. இங்க பாருங்க இதெல்லாம் வந்து படிக்கணும் எல்லாம் நேமும் தெரியணும் அப்படி இல்ல. Okay? அது வந்து நாள் போக வரும். You don't need to break your head and study. It's like you get an added advantage where you can use these terms in your answering part 2. So, you know, it gets more strength. That's why I'm giving all these for your knowledge. Okay? No need to get scared. Okay? Provincial road development. Provincial Road Development Authority is one organization. I mean, realistic example that I can give. Okay. RDA, good. Road Development Authority. Okay. And then local authorities. What are they? Waste management. They do, what is the infrastructure activity they are doing? Managing waste. What are they? You have Colombo Municipal Council, right? One example. Colombo. They do those, right? For Colombo, they do. Municipal Council. Okay, right. I will send this. You can write it in your book. I will also send this later. All right. Now, being a competitor. By being a competitor, okay, how are they being a competitor? Central government. Now, this is central government, provincial council, local authority. By being a competitor, one example is government sector TV channels compete with private sector. Okay, what is the government-owned TV channels? Tell me. Tell me the government-owned TV channel. Now, earlier I explained the banking aspect, right? Now, government-owned TV channel. பாப்பம் தெரியுமா தெரியாதா? Okay. Rupavahini, no, it's not government sector, right? நான் சொன்னது சரியா? No, Rupavahini is the main channel. Okay. Yes, very good. Rupavahini, ITN, good. Is Swarnavahini? Is it this one? Actually, it's not government sector. So, you know about Swarnavahini. It is a private television channel. I can remember when who said my mother. Someone said it was launched in 1999. Okay. TV Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka National Television. Good. Okay. Blue color one. What is the blue color one? Okay. Sirasa. Sirasa is also government sector, no? The government channel, no? Sirasa. Yeah. Government channel. No children. Okay. Sorry, I am not confusing you all. I'm just testing your knowledge, okay? You all should not agree with, always remember, don't always agree with the teacher. You all should use your own brain, okay? Now remember, when it comes to TV channels, we'll write government sector TV channels, okay? Government sector TV channels, what are they? You have Rupavahini. You can write these examples. And what else? Rupavahini, ITN. ITN. Okay, and what are the private sector? Private sector channels. They compete with private sector channels. What are those? Today it's a long class because it's a first class, okay? Private sector channel. Sirasa. Hiru. Right? So they compete with each other, isn't it? Okay. What about this one? By being a competitor, provincial council. Conducting business to compete with private sector. What example can you take? I'm not going to always teach a, okay, a Shakti there and a good. You're telling teacher always taking Colombo, she's Colombo, she's taking that. No, I'm going to take a different one now. Okay. I'll take a different color so it's easier. Blue color. Okay. Did I say? Yeah. Now, do you know Sabragamuwa province? Sabragamuwa, there's a province called Sabragamuwa. Do you know that? Do you all know cooperative societies are there in every places, right? Good. Okay, Sabragamuwa Provincial Cooperative Society is there. They actually they operate retail stores, right? The retail stores you all know, no? The retail stores which sell goods and services, items, you know. Okay. So this Sabragamuwa Provincial Cooperative Society, they operate retail stores. So they compete with the private retailers in the Sabragamuwa province. You get it? So that is by being a competitor, provincial council is that Sabragamuwa is the province, right? I didn't take Western, I took Sabragamuwa because you might think I'm always Western. Okay. Right? So you can write Sabragamuwa. For your understanding, I'm giving all this. Provincial Cooperative Society. Okay. What are they doing? What do they operate? They operate retail stores, right? Operate retail stores to compete with private retailers in the Sabragamuwa province, right? To compete with private retailers. I'm not writing Sabragamuwa province. You should know it's Sabragamuwa province or you can write it, okay? Private retailers in Sabragamuwa province. Okay, one example is that. Okay, now local authorities. It's like kind of district level, right? Building up markets to compete with private sector. Do you all know Colombo Peta Market? Colombo Municipal Council's Peta Market? Do you all know that? Colombo people. Don't say you all don't know. Yes. Peta Market is there, right? Peta Market actually they offer like stalls and market spaces, right? So in that Peta Market, they can compete with the nearby private retailers and the supermarkets, right? So they compete like that. That is one way that local authorities are being competitor. Okay, government being competitor, but there are 3 levels of government, isn't it? Yes, good. Now we will write. I'll take green color. We always say red is the color of devil, and green is the color of God when we were small. Do you do that, or is it only our generation? Now I am also your generation only, maybe a big few years ahead. Is it only us, or is it also y'all? Red color, Shaitan's color, green color, you say Allah's color something. And if a friend wears red color dress, you say she's in the Shaitan's side. Don't say that. We do that. Okay, I actually did it. I love red color, but I don't wear thinking it's Shaitan's color. Okay. Yeah, we play the fool, right? Those are like little days memories which comes. Yeah. Very good. So that happens. All right. So you can write Colombo. I'm writing CMC. Okay. Colombo Municipal Council's Peta Market. Peta Market. What do they offer? They offer stalls. Write it. You all also write it. Why am I writing? For you all to write. Okay. You all should write. And market spaces that compete with nearby private retailers What is market? Like a place to do marketing. Okay. Okay. That market space is different. Okay. This is just to give space for them to do some business activities. Write it down quickly. Theory class is the class where we can take a lot of time to study these things. Okay. That's why I'm taking time here. No, marketplace, market space, that's different, right? We study that is different in chapter 1. This one is just like giving a space to do marketing, something like that. Okay. Okay, so shall I move down? Have you all written? Okay. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Hmm? Okay. Okay, shall we go down? All done? Anyone who wants to wait or take a screenshot, please take it. Okay. Done, no? Okay. Now next one. By being a customer. Okay, now how can central government, how are they being customer? How provincial council and how local authorities? Central government, how are they being customers? One example I can take is, you all know that paddy marketing board who buys paddy, they buy paddy from local customers, right? So I can write paddy marketing board, PMB. Okay, we call them PMB. Very good. By purchasing resources. Simply that is that. Okay. Good. Okay. All right. Paddy marketing board. Now what do they do? They buy paddy from local farmers. They buy paddy from, right with me, local farmers. That is one example for this one. Okay. And how provincial council is acting as a customer. And another example, very good example. Lanka Satosa. Do you all know that? Lanka Satosa, they buy from, they are like a government-owned retail chain. You all know them, right? Lanka Satosa or Laksa Tosa, some people say. Yes, I'll be sending Nishma, no worries. Okay. Yes, they buy. What are they? They are a retail chain, government-owned retail chain, right? Lanka Satosa, right? So what do? They buy products from suppliers, right? And then they give it for an affordable price for other people, for the people, right? So we can write Lanka Satosa, one example. Okay, it's coming under this. Cooperatives, exactly. Okay. Now, what about pricing and receiving defense services, which is provincial councils? Mm-hmm. Or defense services. Provide, not pricing, children. That's what I'm thinking. It's providing and receiving. Providing. Okay, cut it and write providing. This one, it should be providing, not pricing. No. Okay, okay. Right, right. All right. Actually, defense, actually, children, here it should not come here. Actually, defense, here there's a mistake. Okay, defense is provided by which part? Tell me. Now, there's a mistake here. This part doesn't come here. Defense is provided by which level? Which level of the government? Defense. Very good. Central, right? There's a mistake here. Cut it down. Military, yeah, military government, right? Exactly. Now that is different. Now, if I want to go the other way around here, if I want to go other way around, it's a bit of this thing. Now, how can I say? No. Yeah, we'll have to change this. Okay, we'll have to change this. I'll give an example under that. Okay, I'll give an example. Where is it? Give me a second. So if I what is this providers? No, no. Okay, so you can say now you have. I'll take this example for provincial council. I can take Eastern province. Shall I take Eastern province for customers? Yes, I'll take Eastern province council. Okay, always Western Sabragamo we took. This time I'm taking Eastern provincial council. What do? They purchase they purchase local goods and services to do some provincial projects. So they purchase it from people, right? So that is one example where I can give here. You can write purchases local. I'm writing GNS, that means goods and services. Local goods and services for provincial projects. What are provincial projects? Example like educational materials for schools. Now, you need to provide education materials for schools, no, government schools. So those things and all the provincial council will purchase from businesses, right? Educational materials for school. Okay, hope you all are writing. And local authorities, what do they do? Now, maintaining symmetries. Symmetries are under whom? Which, who actually own it? Now, it's coming under which, actually? Central government owns it, right? But then, who maintains it? Maintaining part is done by, I told you, no, waste management. That time, this is done by whom? Local authorities, right? So now, if you take, I'll take Gaul now. The one student said that she's from Gaul. Okay, so I'll take, yes, very good. Gaul. Okay, Gaul Municipal Council, GMC. Now, this Gaul Municipal Council, they will have a contract with the private sector, local businesses to maintain the city, right? Now to maintain, to do road repairs, you understand, to maintain, to upkeep the symmetry. Symmetry also you need to maintain, right? If not, you can't even think of entering that place. Okay, symmetry up, cleaning, and then yeah, those things. So those things you get the contract of whom? Private sector. So you make them the customers of you, right? To do services that you provide. Okay, so you can write GMC. Gaul, I'm writing this is Gaul Municipal Council. Okay, what do? Contract local businesses for city maintenance services, cleaning cemeteries, etc. Oh, I'm writing systems. Oh, cemeteries. Clear, no? Okay, quickly, let's move down. What you all do is take a screenshot, children, for this one. I will send this to my theory students. I'll be sharing this to the group. I know it's not very neat, but actually readable, right? Okay, class is going on this itself today. So see, it's unpredictable, this chapter, since it's very new. Now, again, now see children, you get a clear understanding what's realistically happening in Sri Lanka. How realistically government influencing. There are three levels of government. How are they influencing? We are no, understanding this, no. That is what you need to study this chapter. You know, there was, even as a student, I was given a table. Only that table, we learned it. We didn't know three levels of government, how they are influencing. We just by hearted it. Now still you have to by heart these names. No need, I would say. Now you understood what these are, right? If I give this table, even in exams, you can nicely explain, right? If they give, okay, buying paddy, is it which level of the government does? So if it is coming in a filling the blanks, you can write, okay, central government. Is it oral they'll ask? Is it coming under this so that? Explain. Something like that they will give, right? So you need to explain it. There was a question in the past paper asking three levels of government. Can you remember? Three levels of government. We did the name Pradesh Sabha. Can you remember that? We answered questions. They asked, no? Yes. But trust me, as a student, we just by hearted those names and we didn't know what those are. So we actually researched and studied. Okay, so that mistake which happened for us, I'm not allowing it to happen for my students. Actually, I'm not saying my lecturer is a bad one or best one, but still, I'm not leaving even the loopholes left by that person. Like best one, I would say. Yeah, anyways. All right, so now this one. By forming policies. Forming policies. Okay, one example. We'll go for first one, implementing monetary and fiscal policy. Who implements monetary policy? Which part of the government? Now, this one later also this will come. I'm asking, there are two policies now. Central government is responsible to implement those policies. Okay. Now, there are two policies, monetary and fiscal policy. Monetary policy is implemented by what? By whom? Monetary policy implemented by Ministry of Finance. Ministry of Finance. Then what about fiscal policy? Implemented by, this was a filling the blank question in a model paper. Implemented by, and I think also in a school term paper, they gave it. Oh, sorry. Monitor, sorry, there's a mistake. Sorry, children. Monetary policy is implemented by Ministry. Oh, yeah, I was wrong. Okay. Monetary policy is implemented by Central Bank of Sri Lanka. Fiscal policy is implemented by Ministry of Finance. Okay. Fiscal policy implemented by Ministry of Finance. Monetary policy was implemented by CBSL, Central Bank of Sri Lanka. Okay. Central Bank of Sri Lanka. Clear? Simply know that. Later, when we are studying monetary policy, fiscal policy, you will understand better. Remember, implemented by fiscal policy, implemented by responsible for that is the Ministry of Finance. Monetary policy, it is Central Bank of Sri Lanka. Provincial Council. What do they do? How are they implementing policies? Now, for example, let's take Southern Province. Okay. You all know Southern Province. What are the districts in the Southern Province? We'll see. Colombo is there. Kandy is there, Nuwara Eliya is there, no? What are the districts in the southern province? Yes, CBSL. Yeah, southern. Southern province. Colombo is there, no? And Kandy is there, Nuwara Eliya is there, Anuradhapura also there. Yeah, Colombo is southern province. Okay. Some people agreed with me. Yeah, you got it. It was. Some people actually agreed. Colombo is southern province. Nuwara Eliya southern province, no? Anuradhapura also southern. What about Jaffna? Jaffna also southern, no? Okay, first of all, you all have to learn history and geography. Okay. Southern province, you have this one. Gaul, Matara, right? Very good. Polanaru also southern, yes. Hambantota, Gaul, Matara, and Hambantota. Okay, sorry. Okay, these are not BS related stuff, no, so I'm confusing you. Yeah, Jaffna also southern only. It's in the head of Sri Lanka, but you, some people, yeah, okay. Don't blindly believe me, okay? All right. You should not blindly believe anyone, okay? It just because they say, it doesn't mean that's true. Just because they say they really like you, they care for you, it doesn't mean that's true. They might say it. Everyone can say it. Everyone can say anything. Mouth is there. Words are free. They can say anything, right? Not only for business studies, not only for education. Get this for life, okay? They can say anything, okay? Your friend can say you are the best in the world, and maybe next day she might, or he or she might leave you. It can happen, okay? So always you should not believe whatever people say. You should have a third ear and a open eyes in your brain to think. Just because I said Southern, some agreed it's Southern. In exam, you'll go and write Southern and write my name also. Amra teach only tool. After that, what happened? You understand? Don't do that. Okay? Don't believe all what people say. All right. Implementing business policies. I am taking Southern Provincial Council. Okay? Southern Provincial Council. Now, it's a southern area is also very good area for tourist attraction, isn't it? Other concern, okay. What did I say? I forgot. Okay. Southern, you have this Gaul, Matara, Hampantota and all. It's a good tourist destination, right? So they can create a policy called, they create a policy called tourism friendly. They can have tourism friendly policy. Tourism friendly policy. Tourism friendly policy. So people, they can attract tourists to that destination, right? And next one, local authorities. Local authorities, I'm taking, okay, I'm being a Colombo person now. Colombo Municipal Council. What are they doing? Let's say they are imposing like policies like banning plastics, banning the usage of single-use plastics. They're banning usage of plastic, something like that. Okay, that is one policy that they can implement. And they did that, no? Banning usage of polythene, plastics, right? Right. Okay. So that is one way. So they are encouraging economic friendly. Okay, Nishma. Now hereafter I'm going to make you all on the voice note and show me that it's really raining and thundering. I believe you. All right, you can go. I'll give you the recording. Okay. Banning usage of polythene. Okay. 1 second. My brother is getting scolded. I hope you all didn't hear that. Okay. Yes, sending. Okay. All right. So usage of polythene. And the last one, I think, by imposing rules, right? By imposing rules. You have Consumer Affairs Authority that is there to protect the consumers. We will study about them. Okay. And there are acts and regulations related to that. Okay. We will learn that later. So I'm not giving anything under this. Okay. And next one, imposing rules and regulations for business provincial councils. Like you let's see Northern Province, North Central Province. There's province called Northern Provincial Council is there. Let's say they regulate small businesses, right? They are regulating, they are providing what rules and regulations for the workers there. Like they can do that. Okay, let's not write these things. Very easy, no? And next one, local authorities. Let's take Nigambu Municipal Council, right? They can have put rules and regulations, okay? To build buildings in their city. They can approve business plans, right? They can have some criteria to approve business plans to build buildings in their district, right? So those things are there. Let's not write those, okay? Too much of writing is also vomitish. Next one, by being a tax collector, what can they do? Central government. One example is Inland Revenue Department. You know, IRD, Inland Revenue Department. They collect, what are the taxes they collect? Corporate tax. What are these, teacher? Learning later. Okay, corporate tax, and you have VAT and other things are there. Okay, and provincial council. We have Western Provincial Revenue Department. Have you all heard these names? Western Provincial Revenue Department. Yes, correct. Umaid. Western Provincial Revenue Department. IRD, Central Government. Western Provincial. Have you all heard that term? Western Provincial Revenue Department. Have you all heard that? Okay, no problem. That's a new thing. Anyways, we can write Western Provincial Revenue Department. So they collect taxes in the Western province, right? Western Provincial. My students, I want you all to be extraordinary. So I want you all to know each and every corner of my tute, each and every corner of the syllabus. I want you all to know. So I give all the stuffs. Okay. Western Provincial Revenue Department. Even other, whatever, I want you all to be extraordinary, right? Other students, even if they don't know, you should know. Next one, local authorities who collect taxes. You know, Kandy, let's say Kandy Municipal Council, KMC, okay? They collect property tax in the Kandy area, right? Collect property tax in Kandy area. Clear, no? Are you from Kandy? Tax free, yeah? Huh. Okay. Clear, no? Okay, good. I was about to fight with the government, saying how can Kandy be tax free? Then we are paying a lot of tax here in Colombo. Yes, truly, I was starting to think, Umair, I'll accept. Okay, clear, no? Now clear, everything clear. You all want a note for this also? No need, no children. That imposing rules, like it's a bit. For me, it's okay, but for you all, it will be too much of notes. I'm not giving that. Other than that, these are clear, right? Any doubts? If you all ask doubt, I'm explaining from the beginning. Tell me any doubts you all have. Clear. All right. Okay. So it's 2:30. Shall we, what shall we do? Let me test you all from the previous Kahoot games that I have. Okay. Give a break. Okay. All right. Give a break. IRD is Inland Revenue Department. I usually play Kahoot games. Today I'm going to play one of the old games. Let's see whether you all can remember. Oh, yes. Now it's like this. That's, yeah, but this Western Provincial Revenue Department is responsible. They are responsible. That's coming under provincial council aspect, okay? And they're responsible to collect taxes in that specific province. That's why I gave that example. Okay, till 3 o'clock. Okay, y'all need break. Anyone who need break, raise your hands. Yes, I'm planning to keep Kahoot, but some students need break. If y'all don't raise hands, then let's see. Only Fatima needs a break. Others don't need break. Ah, right. Okay. Only two people need break. Others no need. Everyone raise hand. No one is raising hands. Only you two are raising hands, so I can't count it. Not a valid count. I think it's good to continue. Go play a Kahoot game. What do you all say? Now let's play Kahoot, no? Amna, you should be active, okay? This is A level. You... I'll leave you all. Don't worry, I'll leave you all. Okay? Okay, let's play game. Okay, there are two lots of Kahoots are there. I'm testing them from the previous one. Okay, let's see if you all can remember, my students. Okay, you all are getting hot if you all don't remember. Okay, so yeah, let's see whether you all can remember stuff. Lagging. Huh? Lagging for everyone? No, it kind of lag. Now, okay. Let me check. Now, okay. Sure, Rishma. All right. Okay, let me check. We'll see. All of you all can play, right? All of you all can play. It's personal. Oh, okay, let me check. I'll play from which first chapter? I wanted to do other part of the theory. I knew it's too much, so I'm leaving you all with a Kahoot game. Okay, we'll play that first live. Okay. Yes, I'll give you all. Wait, I'll share the link. Join everyone. And the funny part of this Kahoot is beautiful characters. You see, there's people you get the faces they all get. AM, who is AM? I think is it is it Abdul Mukshid? Ah, right. Okay. Everyone, join, quickly join. Let's see who wins. 47220. That is game pin. Who is that? Oh, there's a skull. Okay, that's tricky. everyone joined? Shall I start? All of you all. Where is Amna? We have Altaf and then we have Zainab, Priya, Riza, Fatima. Are you? Who is are you? I think it's okay. Okay. Safa is here. Yes, Safa. Two Shafas are there. Okay. All right. Shall we start then? Okay. Let's begin. Let's see. Okay. Who wins? Let's see that. And we'll start. Okay. Apple. It's true or false? Every business should participate in some selling or exchange activities under a monetary value. True or false? Your speed of answer will also give you marks. Okay, I mean, if you answer first, you get more marks. That is the thing. Good. Someone okay, fine. Let's see who is in the top. Okay, Amna, Safa, Umair, Hajar, and Jifri. Okay, good. Right. Someone is not in the game. The monetary value cannot be explained by a price. Okay, okay, dear. Oh, good. Okay. It can be, right? Okay. Very easy questions now, but by being sarcastic, right? Okay, Amna, Safa, Umair, Hajar, Jifri again, same thing. Let's see. Businesses are always dealing with goods and services. என்ன சொல்றீங்க உண்மையா? Oh, Jifri improved. Okay, Hajar, okay, it didn't come up. So once again, businesses need not participate in buying and selling continuously. Winky, these are easy, ma'am. These questions. I feel like these are jujube questions, isn't it? False. Good. I just give for the games. I give jujube questions only. You don't have time to think. No. Right. Next one. All the business functions for motive, which can be either profit or welfare. Oh, good. Everyone in the same place, and Hadar is having a streak. All 5 answers correct. Next one. All the business has to accept all types of risk. All type of risk. Well, not all type, right? Not all the type. Certain risks only. Not all the time. Okay, Safa, Umair, okay, Info, and then yeah, okay. Every business creates bonds in the society by producing different types of products, correct or wrong? Good, true. Very good. Tima, I'm seeing your answer also here. Okay. Right. Umair is having a streak also, and correct answer is row, and then false. Economic activity refers to any action that involves production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services. Very first class. We'll see whether you all can remember. False. True, it's true. It's true, Fatima. Good. Next one. Okay, Hajar is on the play. All right. Next one, we'll see. It's a quiz. Explain the very long-term achievements of the business. Which one? Very good. Vision. Great. That's a statement. Okay, I'm gonna improve and also with the streak. Formal short written statement which explains the purpose of the company. Which one? Okay, okay. You still have chance. All right. Next one. That's mission. Correct. Okay, good. Next. I'm not going to show who is in the top now. I'm quickly going to move. Also known as the dream of the business, the picture of the company in the future, which statement actually explains. Good. Answers are here in the screen, dear. Now you have to come back to the screen. Now you are in the Chrome. Now, no, in the Zoom only, I think you can read the questions. But to answer the questions, you have to go to the web browser, the Chrome or any web browser that you use. Okay, I'm not going to show who is at the top. I'm quickly going to move. Okay. Explain the nature of the business. Which one? This
අඩ පොයි
explains the nature of the business.
படிக்கிறේ பேத்து வேற சரி படிங்கடா.
Who is that? Mm. Yes, that's Shaitan in every class. True. Explain the direction of the business. Which one? Good. Mission, right? Next one. Oh, I thought I shouldn't show it. Okay, next one. Explain the reason for the existence of business. Which statement? Good. Let's see. The last question. Established by the founder or top level managers. Which statement? Mm, good. Good. Okay. All right. Let's see who is in the first place. Okay, Umair is in the third place, and what is that? Amna is in the second place, and then Safa. Good. Jeffrey and Hajar. Okay, what do you skateboard? Don't hide in the screen. Okay. All right. Good. Great. So these are the winners. Good try, everyone. Okay. Good try. Okay. Anything else? Shall we move to theory lessons again? You all are very active children. Shall we move this part? Ah, we have a kid in the class. Okay, so people are saying to move. What about others? Raise hands. Who wants me to continue the theory session? Good. Oh, sure. Raising hands. What about others? Okay, testing my patience. Oh. Okay, right? What about everyone? Oh my God. Then we can continue, right? What about others? Fatima, Umair, Ruqayya, Hajar and all. Good. Active students. We'll see someone. I have no voting power. No, you have voting power. You are considered, you can. Okay, so actually the count is high, so we'll continue. Very good. Only two of the people I can't say. Okay, you all willingly want to continue. Very good. I am pretty happy to see that. Okay. Government interferes or influence on business activities due to the following reasons. Why do they interfere? Why do they actually do this? என்னத்துக்கு interfere ஆகணும்? Why do they actually influence? One reason is to manage the economic activities and to achieve government goals. Now, as I told you, government has goals. Now, in the first part of the class itself, we studied that government has economic goals, right? So they want to achieve it. So in order to achieve that, they need private sector assistance. Can you remember we studied that? Yes. So that is why one reason why they interfere, children, to achieve their goals, to achieve the government goals. Okay, so we are going to write an example for that. Here I'm pressing my previously. Okay, this one you have to write. Example, to achieve full employment, economic growth, economic stability, and government expectation which are not offered by private sector. Okay, so in order to get this done, okay, in order to get this done, you need to interfere. அவங்க தர மாட்டாங்க, right? You need to interfere and get it to achieve full employment, economic growth, economic stability, and the government expectation which are not offered by private sector. So to get it done, they actually interfere. Okay. Sure. Riha, can you please send a message to me? WhatsApp message. Yes, 2026 class. Yes, Umi. And next one. To achieve these goals, actually private sector won't achieve this. Government should achieve this. So to get it achieved, they interfere. Okay, next one. To provide welfare activities that are not provided by private sector. So welfare activities, what are those? Now, private sector doesn't offer free healthcare, education, those things, right? So government conduct those, like health, they offer that healthcare and then education, universities, they have that, right? So to provide that for free, okay, how did you get the link here? Yes, I actually, no, my status, Umair got it. I'm asking Riha. Okay, all right. In a group, you got it through a group or what? Let me know, right? So to get those facilities which are not offered by private sector, even though they offer it, actually they offer for a price, for a charge, right? So government interfere for this reason, right? Write it down. Right. Okay. Next one. To provide public goods and services that are not provided by private sector businesses. Now, some goods and services are not provided by private sector. Definitely, government sector should provide it. Government should provide it. Therefore, exactly, they interfere. One reason is to provide defense. Defense, government should provide. Private sector can't provide, right? And street light, weather report, infrastructures, those things to provide those government interferes. Okay, that is one reason why they are interfering. Okay, so write that down. Um, I guess your friend have the WhatsApp group or whatever, right? Ask your friend to contact me, okay? Or else if I forward the link, then you might get it from your friend. I will be sending the recording, okay? All right. Next one, to provide infrastructure as, yes, Reha, tell me. Next one, to provide infrastructure as large-scale projects that are not affordable by the private sector. Some large-scale projects are not affordable by private sector, like building a hub, highway, airport. So to provide these, government interfere. Okay. 1 second. Next one, you can write this. So it's okay. Shit happens. But moving on, like, I don't know whether it's a real student or don't know, when we move on, just not carrying the shit also, the shit becomes worse. Right? Okay, write this down. Okay, dear. All right. Oh, wait, 1 second. Okay, next one. To control monopoly market situation as they are not good for consumers. Now, as I told you, look at here. Now, do you all know that shale gas? Have you all seen the shale gas? Yeah. Have you all seen it? See, let's see. Shale gas. It's not, have you all seen this one? Karthik, can you realize this? Shale gas? Yeah, this doesn't exist. Some people don't know. Why don't you all know? Why don't I know that? As a kid, I knew it. Okay. But why don't you all know it? What happened to the shale gas? Do you all know the story behind that? What happened to them? Hmm? Some of y'all don't even know this. Then what happened to them? Something happened to them. What happened to them? In 2010, okay, government of Sri Lanka, this shell gas children, they were the main producer, main provider of LPG. What is LPG? Liquefied petroleum gas. Got it. Okay, liquefied petroleum gas, right? Liquefied petroleum gas. Okay, so that they were the main provider of that at that time. Okay, monopoly என்னது? Single company or the entity, they have, how to say, they have the exclusive control over an industry, gas industry. They were the main, they have control, overall control of that LPG gas industry. Okay, they were the main provider, they have monopoly in their hand. You understand? So that is, many new small people are getting affected. Now they are having a monopoly over the gas supply. Also, what happened is their prices increased. the monopoly is என்ன சொன்னேன் exploit பண்ணுவாங்க customers, right? Customers, exactly. One company dominating. Reha, one minute. Okay, right? So what happened is they rebranded. Okay, now the Shell, they had dominating the market. No, so what happened is government, they bought the Shell gas operation in their hand and they rebranded it as Litrogas. And then they also introduced a second company, Laughs Gas. Okay, they were in the market. Okay, so in order to increase the competition, they rebranded Shell into Litro and they introduced a second company which is Laughs Gas. Okay, அப்பதான் நம்ம லிட்ரோக்கும் competition வராது. You get it? They want monopolize. So introduce competition, they did that. Laughs Gas also they introduced. They were already in the market. You understand? Okay, that is that. So since then, Litro and Laughs, they are the primary suppliers of LPG in Sri Lanka, right? So each one of them provide gas for domestic use. The other one provide gases for industrial use. Okay, that is the thing. No, not by the same person. Okay, they are the two leading primary suppliers of LPGs in Sri Lanka. Okay, so they provide gas. One for domestic use and the other one is for industrial use. Okay. Yes, correct to me. Litro is what we get get to see in our houses. No, at sometimes when it is high demand, you get that yellow color cylinder, Laughs Gas. Also, you get to, yeah. Okay, that is a thing. Okay. Now, what you all have to write? Did you all write this one? Write this one. Okay. Okay, next one. To protect the environment against harmful business activities as monopolies and stuff, right? We already will see the example for that. Now see here, in 2005, you have Colombo Port City project. Now, it was temporarily suspended. Why? Now it's being built, right? It's nicely built now. I think it will be finished in some years. You know, why did they suspend it? They actually thought that because, children, Colombo Port City is a made up city. It's not actually a part of Sri Lanka. It's not that land. It's not land. Very good. Because of aquatic animals. Correct. Yeah. That is not land, children. That's cuddle. That's sea, right? In that sea, they actually made it a land. And Sri Lankan Nappi even changed a little bit, right? So they actually thought that it is making some environmental impact, or maybe to the aquatic animals or that and this, right? So then they stopped it for a while, suspended to understand what is the impact it is causing to the environment. Government only can do this. Yes. I also heard that. You want Chinese currency only will be used. Yes, I heard that. Because that will be a Chinese entity kind of it. அங்க வந்து ஸ்ரீலங்கன்ஸ் எல்லாம் சேர்க்க மாட்டாங்க. If you are a millionaire, you can go there. We all can go. But actually, Chinese will only be there. And they are entering the country. These stupid people are allowing also. Yeah. I think they also bought Hambantota Harbour for 100 years agreement. Yeah. Yeah, they leased it. 100 years. Yes. Hambantota. It's Hambantota Harbour, right? Yeah. Okay. Next one. to protect protect the consumers and to ensure their rights. Okay. When the mineral water bottles and motorcycle helmets are sold, you have to have SLS standard. It's compulsory for you to have SLS standards when you're selling that. Okay. So that is one rule that they have given. Government interfere to protect consumers and to ensure their rights, consumer rights. Okay. And next one, to provide numerous assistance to business organization. That means they have established Consumer Affairs Authority. We will learn about that later. So the Consumer Affairs Authority provide guidelines. Okay. This Consumer Affairs Authority provide guidelines to businesses and consumers. Okay. Provide guidelines to businesses and consumers to operate. Okay. So they give how to operate a business, how to protect consumers, what are the rules and regulations that you should follow. Like that, they will give. Consumer Affairs Authorities, they are to protect the consumers. We will learn it later. Okay, so to provide these things, they have this business organization. Okay, write it down. Okay, that's all for today. Clear? Great. That's all for today. Everything clear till now, right? So are we according to the plan? Actually, we have to do a little bit in order to achieve the plan for this week. That's all right. Okay. The plan is a flexible one. Yeah. Everything clear till now, right? Great. That's all for today. And just a second.